Get your horses ready! We have a train to rob!
The Tumbleweed stable opens up post-game and has the widest selection of horses with 5 available. All of the other stables in Red Dead Redemption 2 only have 3 on offer, but what is interesting is that means these stables have 2 open slots, and the potential for 12 new horses in story mode. I do think that these online horses will trickle into story mode in future updates, my personal favorites being the Gypsy Cob and the Criollos. At some point, we will see new horses. I have to be optimistic about such things, and you should as well. And what is even more interesting about all of the horses on offer at the Tumbleweed stable is that they were owned by gang members in story mode. You have seen these horses before. Here is the Silver Turcoman. And here is Hosea's Silver Dollar with Arthur in Chapter 4. The best horse in the Tumbleweed stable with 10 health and 8 stamina at level 4, the same as the Dark Bay. Very clean lines on a Turcoman, however I do not love their temperament. They are more skittish than you would expect, and not as brave as you would think. Excellent size, strength, and speed, and you also get that sentimental association with Hosea. John misses Hosea, but not as much as he misses Arthur, though he doesn't like to discuss it. Let's move on.
That horse, you're always welcome back.
You're fine, lady.
Next we have the brown Leopard Appaloosa with that very unique and iconic coat, very reminiscent of the American Southwest, a classic Western horse. And here is Gwydion, Trelawney's horse, again in Chapter 4. Gwydion is a Welsh name for the god of magic, which is very appropriate for a horse belonging to Josiah Trelawney. I really like the brown Leopard Appaloosa's creamy white with that almost red Rhone brown, and at level 4 he comes in at a very respectable 8 health and 9 stamina. Decent hunters, excellent in a fight, great acceleration. He's a little on the small side, however I do prefer the smaller horses for John.
Take care of that nag. Come back and see me.
You're okay, girl.
We also have the gray Ovaro American Paint, speaking of smaller horses, who comes in at 8 and 8 at level 4. And here is Boaz, Javier's horse in Chapter 3. Boaz is a biblical name meaning swiftness or strength. He seems a little small for Arthur. A strong horse with decent acceleration, not the bravest horse in the stable, but respectable at hunting, and that charcoal gray coat is very unique, the only one in the game.
There, girl. Come on.
The Silvertail Buckskin American Standardbred has the size and speed I like, but he's definitely not the bravest horse in the game. I do like that signature silver tail, and I have a soft spot in my heart for the buckskin and palomino coats. And so does Sean. Here is Ennis in Chapter 2. I like this pose. It looks like Ennis is thanking Arthur for rescuing his dad. Arthur is going to take a moment to pose for the Instagram, link in the description if you'd like to follow. Also links to my second gaming channel, Twitter, and our Discord. At level 4, this horse will be at 7 and 7, and an excellent daily driver if you are a fan of those light brown coats.
Bring that horse back if you need anything.
It's nothing, boy.
And just because Arthur is on a roll, he has some more horses to show you. Regrettably, none of these horses are available at the Tumbleweed stable. Arthur doesn't care. Here is Uncle's Nell 2, a Sabino something. Looks like an American Standardbred. Note, Nell, not Neil. It's an easy mistake. Really like those lighter coats. Also Charles's Taima. Who doesn't love Taima? A gray snow-capped spotted something. I'm thinking Appaloosa. Also Sadie's Bob. Pretty sure he's a Turcoman, but a dapple gold. We can compare him to the gold Turcoman from the Saint Denis stable and see that Bob is slightly more golden. That dapple adds some pretty highlights. And note, Sadie has a canteen equipped to her saddle. Wish we could have canteens. Gorgeous, much like his mom. However, don't tell Mary, she never really got over Arthur. And here is Brown Jack in Chapter 2, Bill's Giant Ardennes. Brown Jack's coat is a brown Rhone. I am told his coat is naturally this dusty, but he really looks like he needs a brush. Can we pet him? Looks like this horse is as unsociable as his dad. Probably upset because he needs a brush. And here is Karen's horse Old Belle in Chapter 4, and she is a beauty. The coat is a smoky black, perhaps a Nakota. I would expect Karen to have a small, fast horse, very sporty, a little flirty. Well, let's be honest, very flirty. Moving on. And finally, back to the Tumbleweed stable, we have the Flaxon Rhone Tennessee Walker, a literal redhead. I am sentimental about the Tennessee Walkers in this game because of Arthur's Mahogany Bay in Chapter 1, Arthur's first horse. Kieran is also sentimental about Tennessee Walkers, and here is Branwen, Kieran's Flaxon Rhone in Chapter 3. Really nice saddle Kieran has. Really like those engraved silver conchos. Very fancy. Branwen is a Welsh name, meaning fair or blessed raven. As this Tennessee Walker isn't dark, I am going to assume Kieran named this horse after his dear departed mother. Tennessee Walkers are very good-natured with moderate speed, strength, and bravery, and at level 4, this one comes in at a very respectable 7 health and 8 stamina. However, you cannot discount this horse's attitude and disposition. He is very loyal and one of the sweetest horses in the game. And how can you not say yes to that pretty pink coat?
Take care of that nag. Come back and see me.
You'll be okay, buddy.
This video is sponsored by viewers like you. Consider joining the channel and becoming a member for deputy badges by your name, custom emoticons in the premiere chats, end credits in every video, and daily members-only community posts featuring my random musings on life, TV and movie reviews, and exclusive photos. I'm Super Antonio. Thanks for watching. I appreciate your views. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell for daily Red Dead Redemption 2 content, and we shall meet again. Further on down the trail.
If you ain't gonna be civilized about this,